Indian news ma wakɔ aba assign de ba wɔn kasa fidie so bio. Na maka trust before anything else na just our share na ebiem nso kwa na wo subscribe to your channel no. What's the political news there? Never governance. We catch you sa pani put for ma yet. Na pani to for ma yet there. Ani na nsɛm foforɔ bi nso asan esi. Benim sɛ what the nsɛm ade bɛn nyinaa na ya na ya wote na ya wɔhwɛ na ya wɔfɛ nso so. Nti no nsɛm foforɔ bi asi a India news yan so pani yɛ tɔ for me baabi yɛ ti nyinaa akyi no yɛn nsa atumi aka bi na yaso nso atumi ate saa nsɛm bi. Yɛn tie nsɛm mmra sisi a na mpanimfoɔ mpo sɛ kakum no yɛgye no kɔkɔɔ anum. De yɛba before that no subscribe to your channel no. Sabaka all other news ɛfa politics one de ɔpɛ sɛ wotie no ɛho. Etie ba ebe baabi a susu anso pɛ so de bɔde ho fa. Na de asie bia no nso fa comment nso to aseɛ na yɛn kenkan mfama yɛn ready na ɛmɛkɔ. Yɛn tie nsɛm mmra sisi a wotie no fa comment to aseɛ ba yɛn fa nkyɛmu no nso nto aso. Yɛn tie mmra.
Recruitment process specifically in Accra and other areas and based on the SCA ma munim no yemaba 6 ewu omo prepare do na ma President Mahama magnanimously aka say family 6 no mo hwiro mo de hia no mo mfa nipa baako en replace no na Ghana forces emfa no again survivors ni nyina mo da hospital ebi da hospital be sine no 37 no omo nyina so yemfa omo aminim and I thought it was a good decision. Normally statement by on the new measures na will be free PRO Mami Victoria captain say mama yes nyam be na san na ekosi ti asem ekosi yeah
going forward e being CBUM da enti yes ebusia omashro omadishie shedding yenim say edin pa na e bon pass na popo ankasa be say nyina so den enti yentimi get it over it and ya dia you betimi get it over in a day or two. This is so painful and this is a huge loss to us. The Ghana Armed Forces needed some member you say omba be juma mayin na so omoba in the process na so almost sure kwa and maybe be able to me forgetting is so soon. So it's a very painful incident that we are working to ensure that it never recurs.
When I read statement now, Sisi, a new statement now more issue no. Me can am say yes. I mean this is what the Ghana Armed Forces we grew up to know. This is how they do their things. Into way no looks more organized, more orderly. You can see, sir, there is proper reasoning behind this new arrangement. Why didn't we do this earlier? Adain?
Yo, no. Ghana Armed Forces no, I recruitment over the years, and we have always put in place measures, security measures. We have always put in place second, third, and even fourth measures in place to ensure that everything goes smoothly. And that is what we have used over the years. But unfortunately, Wednesday, the Ankoyi. So it is a reminder that there is a need for us to do a review. The fact that there was an accident, and I'm prepared. We prepared. It just so happened that things didn't go the way we planned. And any new measures, Yaba, Elwak Stadium, Nicholson Park, Air Force Base, Training and Doctrine Command, Eastern Naval Command. But me say in some years to come, even these new measures are not count for a big crime need juma. And see, it's not like we didn't put in place measures. We did. But the unfortunate happened. And so going forward, we have come up with these measures. And even these measures will not be a foolproof. Some years to come, they will need to even review this one as well.
Yeah, and that's a constant monitoring, evaluation, review a year. It should be a regular feature, as far as recruitment we are concerned. I am not too sure, and I don't want to belabor the point, but me not too sure say what happened. No, not just an accident. I think it was a complete lack of proper plan. You may have planned, but not proper planning. Proper planning would have ensured, say, you don't send 21,000 people to one venue. That was no plan, you know. But we have to move on.
No, I need to answer that question.
That's fine. That's fine.
You say it's a lack of proper planning.
Yes.
The question is, for the first time in the history of the Ghana Armed Forces, the recruitment is going on in all the 15 regions. In all the 16 regions.
Yes.
Is that not planning enough? In time past, all the recruitment was done at LWAC. So ask yourself, what happened that this year, in all the 16 regions, I had yet to meet those from the bracer. There is a BOI, a board of inquiry. So I don't want to jump the gun. It's not just that we didn't plan well, but a lot of things that happened that shouldn't have happened. This is the first time I've ever seen applicants climbing the stadium. Unfortunately, nobody is talking about it. And we have kept quiet because lives are lost and people are angry. But these are things that we need to question. And the armed forces is one of the most credible institutions in this country. And so an accident can occur anytime, and we take blame for it. But it doesn't mean we didn't plan. We planned. It just didn't work out this time. And so we are taking reactive steps, remedial steps to correct it.
How many youth were you expecting or LWAC last Wednesday? Now more expecting people saying.
As a public relations director, I'm not involved in the day-to-day recruitment of personnel. In the military, we have specialized departments for different aspects of the work we do. We have people who are in charge of recruitment. Such a person will be able to answer those questions. But mine is that I know recruitment is going on. I don't know how many people are doing it in, say, Tamale, because somebody is in charge. So I'm unable to tell you the figures. More conjure some figures, but I cannot confirm or deny for you.
The 21,000 a conjured figure.
Can we go on with the interview?
I can say you can go on now. I'll see you want to respond.
Because who you words be that were so unfortunate.
Yeah, I still stand by I still stand by those words, actually.
Just a minute, please. You said it was lack of proper planning.
Sure.
And I'm sure you know too well that an accident can occur anytime. You get it? So I want you, the media, to also be measured in your criticisms. But to just come and say that the military didn't do proper or lack of proper planning, I think it was below the belt. And I needed to correct that.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I still stand by those words, and I would.
Then it looks like I'll have to end the.
Oh no! We are going to the main. We can't catch us away. Let's move on. You said you wanted to respond, and I gave you the opportunity to respond.
What's the name? What's your name again?
From your Osei
Again?
Osei.
Okay. Yes. I don't interview and have banter with journalists.
Yeah, that's why I said we should move on. You said you wanted to respond.
No, you cannot move on after you have put a statement that is factually incorrect. Then what is my duty? If you put out
the statement that there was no proper planning is factually incorrect.
You said there was lack of proper planning.
Yes, and you said it's factually incorrect.
You have no basis to come to that conclusion.
Really?
There was an accident. Why don't we hold on so the BOI, the Board of Inquiry, comes out with their findings?
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I'll grant you that. That's fine. I don't want us to drag it. But new one way, and now you'll be sending out in this youth now 8 a.m. They should respect messages from the Ghana Armed Forces. Ni baby also omoko baby, right?
Exactly.
It announced for how many days? 1 day and answer for some days.
For what? You mean the entire recruitment process?
Absolutely. New one way.
No, it takes more than a day to do that. They are in stages. So maybe the first day they could just check their certificates, or they could check their height, physical examinations, to see whether somebody has flat foot or knocked knee, or the certificate the person claimed he had was false. That will be phase 1. There will be another phase where they will go for medical checkup. There will be another phase where they come to write exams. So it is not a one-day program. And we need all these processes because the military must be thorough and be sure that the people it is enlisting are the qualified people for the military.
Oh, okay. It means with the ones in other regions, and also still the process is ongoing.
Yes, all the regions are ongoing.
Because you want to say he believes it's a failure or lack of planning. Also, want to ask you, both will be catechon. And guys, catechon and cry. As well, catechon. If you indeed had a better plan, why are you bringing a plan B? If indeed a plan, you see, I hasten slowly to talk about the military and the judiciary sometimes. When I watch my channel, you know that these things are a truism. But you see, in Crawford, you are trying to victim blame in Crawford. Why would the person climb the wall? One, wasn't Crawford climb wall? You invited the people to their workspace. You had the responsibility to protect them. What are we talking about in this country? You had the responsibility to protect them. Work on their own accord. They came there for your process. So why couldn't you protect them? Why would they climb a wall? So you had a responsibility to protect them. 2. What did you pay 200 CD, 200 CD, 200 CD? Is this the best condition you put? So you see, this is my worry when it comes to a country. Say public officer. Yes, they had their son, they had their son, and there's a lot of unproductivity. Then I'm using an billion debate. What is the productivity commiserating of that figure? Yedi say yedi Obi ma 21,000 Let's agree the journalist in New York. What's the figure own? What is this? It's a public entity with the greatest of respect to the Ghana Armed Forces. It's still funded by the taxes of the Republic. 21,000 many because as a maya obi enwuntin we ewu a enye as enye yi bia ye be ye na. What are you talking about? Say plan here papa. Plan other na plan B yaba. Let's stop these things. Accept responsibility. And Americano, BOI is a board of inquiry na bi papa bi enim. Say kroma bi senior punish obi a. Enka niam be brasesa kroma nim say. So be for we invite you so about baby. You have the utmost responsibility to protect. This is Ghana's Armed Forces. When you fire crown as self, one can say you are giving. And they say I know say me tea at forcing. Say niam be bragain say kunwo. Unim say steps immigration fire. Omu na recruiters omen the whole year ni na military dey ni pe ko na won fa nipa 10,000. Edube komka military nipa 2,000. Oh. Abufo wom ti punya kasa dey say obeka. And kwa na I even got angry at the lady. Say me catecall. Na catecall ne. Nipa wu don't you invited the show process omo kan to inspect certificate. Even the university, the intelligentsia headquarters of the country can only inspect physical certificate. You upload it. Then let it near me. And who do said Kenny Bana Ubitwo, not in any shame say no AI. Oh AI. Upload the certificate. How many application process? GTech can do this easily for you. The universities have done it. Why can't we talk to the universities to do this? Why should someone submit a physical certificate for someone to sit behind the desk and authenticate it? You can't Why should someone physically authenticate certificate in 21st century? Why should someone do that? Why should someone do that? You can even simply say that the person should go for attestation at the school. And no. I don't get it. Maybe I'm overreacting because of the interview, but the woman's posture is very, very worrying. It's very, very worrying to me. The fact that regional recruitment doesn't mean say Accra is 5.4 million. What is it? Kumasi unsa brand tebi kokoma. Nancy regional minister betu ni Facebook page said. They are 5.4 million, so you cannot compare Kumasi to Cape Coast, which is 3-something million. For 500,000. So these are two different things. And the fact that you done something for sister doesn't mean that it's sensible or makes sense or it's foolproof. Maybe my words are harsh. Foolproof. It doesn't mean that it's foolproof. Obiewu. And when it comes to this, I'm very passionate about it because the Ghana need not konya mamudodo. And then me fail to mature and I make me what pressure mama, but we should even zero rate these things. Going for you should zero rate everything. And more being could trace kabia. And then a bad idea, Musha statement, also my air work, created 2 centers. Nicholas Park, Bema Camp 2 centers, Air Force Base 2 centers, Training and Doctrine Command, Teshi 2 centers, this thing about command tema, Makriti Center. It's not entirely any way. Nipa ne bebo person ni ehun se nipa wo ho na traffic ache eno na ye fe queues ye who queue anas ye ho moama. That is the issue. No. Without the deaf, why weren't these centers created? Why weren't these centers created, Madam Veronica? Officer, why weren't these centers created? They be no man for blame me ya call 37. And any part 12 now, any passes, and I was defending him. So, oh, at least a public officer or more information. But I post now. As a money a day no a woman honoma. A crying for war, not in a military dibia, and hey, see, yes, our ha. Next one can go be any mobile and show so. What even says an indictment on armed force will be now, no military force and a president will work. Because proper military person say Brantian for war when that is not the instruction. So how many military men were even present on the ground? How many military men were present on the day will be the by comment the gendu no since what to now credit man of a western region. Are they? Let's not victim blame the people. One statement I'm dia base news and created by 7 news centers. It's in a bit money rather than yanye. Kora 6 ewu. Me bo video matter ye. Obi abusua da ache na akono. Papa na ne baba ku the one no osu. Charlie, let's not go there. Let's not go there. Me amena me overreaction. You can feel free to attack me in the comment section. I don't care. But this is how I feel strongly about these things. Make sure you subscribe.